Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Mary. Hi, Keith, if you're still here. I pray this message finds you at the precise time you need it. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. As these are timeless collective messages, put it where it fits. Hello, everyone. How's it going? I'm excited to be here with you today. I missed you guys. If you're here, let me know where you're tuning in from. I don't have a lot of time today, so we're going to get right into it with the cards, all right? Hello, hello. Say hello as you're coming in. Pooh, hello. Because I want to see who's here. I want to say hello. I know it's earlier than we normally do or have been doing our Saturday lives. I offer this sage to my angels, guides, and ancestors of the holy light and the divine source of everything. Thank you for empowering me to be present today to deliver messages on your behalf. And I extend this offering to the collective. Okay. Yeah, it's smoking a lot. How have you guys been? The energy's been kind of wild. We had a couple of really steady days and then a couple of kind of up and down days. Okay. I think we're going to start with a little bit of energy work. We're going to tap in with 111 if you're open to receiving a little bit of Reiki this morning. We're tapping in with 111. If you're open to receiving this Reiki energy healing, we're tapping in with 111. Donna, welcome. Cynthia, hello. Hello, everyone. Ari, hey. We're tuning in with 111 if you're open to receiving this energy activation. Lots of selenite today. Hello, welcome in, everyone. I've got to put this out because it's burning a little too much for my comfort. But I think it's funny because it feels like y'all need the purification. And I'm excited for this new moon we have on Tuesday. I'll be out here doing a live with you all. And we'll be breaking down that energy with some channeled messages and getting into it also with a Reiki meditation activation for you. 444 on my timer. You could be seeing 444 a lot these days. My dogs will chill in a second. Just a mini activation today. I know I sound kind of yucky, but it's just because I have to scream for the play that I'm in, and I don't scream. I talk a lot, but I don't scream. Oh my goodness. How was your experience being in the play? Well, we're putting on 2 performances today, and then our last one's tomorrow. It's just one weekend. It's a local thing, so it's been really great. Hey, Julia, welcome in. Yeah, the show is about 3 hours, and I'm in almost every scene. So definitely had my work cut out for me, but it felt really good. I miss performing. Yeah. Oh, my Lola. Mom, I'm going to ask if you can go up there and you can help her settle down. Good morning. Thanks. Yeah, no, it's been really amazing. It's been really amazing. Like, the director is so cool. The producers are awesome, and the other actors are really great. Genuinely. And so maybe that's a sign for some of you. If you've been wanting to put yourself out there and be seen, what's the worst that can happen? Things end up going well. Okay, so this is a really interesting message coming through already. So I feel like this is about your new beginnings, okay? Some of you could be dancing or dancers, because I feel like there's a pickup here, or you're a musician. 3, 4, 1. So hopefully soon, Chosen Big Dogwood. I was in play. Yeah, so it feels like this is related to someone here trying to create something new. I don't think this is, I know that's so vague. Spirit, can I get a little bit more specific with that? It feels like, oh wow. It feels like this is related to specifically some sort of artistic or creative thing. And I'm not just saying that. Like, we have the muse here. Okay, so we have the lotus. Some of you could be meditating with the consciousness of Buddha a little bit, or you could be getting into Zen Buddhism. I feel like that's really something significant for you here. And it feels like for a lot of you, this is about a turn that you've taken in your spirituality. So with the 3 here, you could be seeing 333 also. It feels like you're in alignment, and you're also being reminded that even when things are not going on the surface how you think they're supposed to be, you are still in alignment, okay? You could be seeing the 9s, 999 and 909 and 99. I also saw 88 earlier here for you. So it's interesting with this muse card. It's feeling like, yeah. And then this next card I'll show you, and then I'll tell you what was coming through. 1 step ahead is all you need. Number 41. That's all you need. And I feel like you're so used to overachieving and people pleasing that the standard you hold yourself to is highly perfectionistic, but it's also making you exhausted. And Spirit is wanting you to lower the bar, because I feel like even if things aren't working out in a perfect standard for you, like whatever you expected, that everything's got to go like this, it has to all build up and be top tier like this. It feels like there's something here that you've been working on. Like, this could even just be as simple as your meditation practice. Like, I'm going to do a 45-minute meditation every single day, or I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. and I'm going to do my meditations every single day. But I feel like when you have these goals for yourself, you're not giving yourself the time for them to manifest. And that's really the beauty of this realm. Like, you're supposed to be able to take advantage of the time factor of getting into the process of creating that goal, because these things are not supposed to happen instantaneously. And that's why Spirit is bringing back this emphasis to tying your daily pivots, like your one step in front of the other, to also being a part of this goal that you're trying to complete. Like, your life is a masterpiece. It's not all going to be finished tomorrow. And there's so much for you to learn, and so much for you to see and accomplish, and so many people for you to meet, and hearts for you to heal and reach. Like, that can't all happen in one night. That can't all happen in one day. So when you're building yourself up towards these goals and towards these processes, not the tarot yet, fine. Your Lune, hello. When you're building yourself up into these really high expectations, it's actually preventing you from feeling like even the little things that you are achieving are still progress on track with your goals. Okay? Okay, that's interesting that came out next. What else would you like to say about that, Spirit? Robert, hey, welcome. I know, don't mind my dogs. They're just a little fatigued right now. I feel like with this You Are Light card, that's number 56, you place so many restrictions on yourself, so many burdens. It feels like you just have such high expectations for yourself, such high expectations for yourself, that when you don't feel like you're achieving everything your perfectionist brain has told you, it's this or nothing. It's like you don't see that this is still you. Radiating peace, love, harmony, healing, abundance. You still don't see that that's you, because in your brain, things have to happen all together, all at once, or they're not happening. So what you're, and Spirit is saying that this is actually a trauma response. This is part of the conditioning from your trauma, okay? So when you are trying to change your life, when you're in this, yeah, literally, when you are trying to change your life, changes, number 10, when you're trying to pivot and restructure your life and become a different version of yourself, do you see those petals? They're not all leaving at once. You can't make all of the changes at once, because energetically you wouldn't be able to hold it. I mean, unless Spirit made it so everything happened at once because you weren't letting go. I don't think that's the case here with you guys. I would know. I would be getting that message. And some of you already know what that's like. You've already experienced something like that in your life, where it was just an aha moment, and then you had to get yourself the heck up out of there. It might have taken a lot to get you to that point, but once you got to that realization, you were able to shift. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You have to give yourself... Oh, where'd it go? No, don't even do that to me. Bring it back. Okay. It's in another message that I recorded. I haven't uploaded it yet because I still need to do the part 2 on Patreon. Okay. So you will probably see that YouTube upload tomorrow. And then I'll upload Patreon either in the morning or tomorrow night. Yeah. So just be on the lookout for that. But there was a message there that's like in that video. And Spirit was like, okay, move on. All right. So what is this? What is this that you're missing? Why do you feel like if it's not happening the second, that it's not happening ever and that you are not deserving of it. 24, accept and receive. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's interesting because instant manifestation doesn't work the way that you think it does. All right. Instant manifestation is the instant locking in to the emotional and mental truth. It's locking into the belief, that frequency of feeling, of knowing that no matter what, no matter when, the things that you want are inevitable. Actually, the instant manifestation is the release of time. It's the release of the time constraints. Because when you embody that trust, when you embody that belief of, okay, yeah, this is just what it's going to become. Doesn't matter how I get there because I know that I'm on track. I know that everything is getting me there, one step at a time. As long as you keep taking those steps, you're bound to get there at some point. And your spirit guides will absolutely speed things up for you once you let things go. It's your it's your attachment to them that demonstrates a disbelief because you're coming from this place of it's never going to happen. I have to keep reaching for it. I have to force this to work. The forcing it is actually making you feel really unsteady and unstable. You need to let go. This is a root chakra card. It says reconnect. Trigger statement, I need to escape. True statement, I am present. The root of the issue for you will make itself known. Be open to the information you receive from your body, mind, and environment. Some of you are taking on too many changes at once. I think that came through before, and I'm saying it again because Spirit is saying it again. Your body needs time to adjust, to feel safe in all of these changes that you're making. But if you don't have a healthy relationship with your root chakra, with your body, with your patterns of creating healthy safety, it's going to be very difficult for you to move ahead at a faster pace the way you're wanting to. This is why so many of my messages focus on things like grounding and cleansing and, well, are you really understanding where this energy is coming from? Can you have a little more grace for yourself? Someone was saying that in the chat. Dusty Tanko said, grace, give grace. Absolutely. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah. It's like your body is not able to keep up with your head. And that's why you get this like analysis paralysis of feeling stuck and incredibly anxious. Like, I want to do so many things, but my body can't physically decide. And it's because you're not listening to your body. It's because you're not honoring the truth of your humanity. Right on, Lune. It's so fascinating, right? Yeah. Curious what topics you're diving into. We have like what techniques. We have nurturing. This is a sacral chakra card. Trigger statement, I'm all in my head. I hear you guys say this all the time. I hear my clients say it all the time. All of you guys. I don't know what to do. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that, but I can't take action on any of it. It's because your root and your sacral are needing attention. That heavy form of ideation, of creating so much mentally, is actually a form of escapism. And I say that gently. I say that with the most love because you don't know how to release and fully lock in back to your body, how to fully rest. That's a skill. Resting is a skill in a world that teaches conformity and overproduction. Okay? Overproductivity. This is a radical calling back of your power. Mhm. Epic. So this call, actually, when you're feeling so caught up in your head, caught up in your mind, this is your invitation to rest, because you're not going to be able to get your body to move in the energy of wanting to create everything you're wanting to do, because it's just going to feel like an overwhelming shutdown. Yeah. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. I don't want to hear you guys saying to yourselves anymore, well, I shouldn't be feeling like this. I should just be able to do that. I should just be able to take action on this. I should just be able to get my ass to the gym. I should just be able to do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. I should just be able to cook more. I should just be able to have better boundaries. I should just be able to literally whatever it is. I should just be able to meditate for longer and have a better routine. Literally whatever it is. Whatever it is. I don't want to hear you beating yourself up over it, because that's part of what's contributing to this lack of safety. You're learning how to speak to yourself differently and take care of yourself differently by acknowledging and recognizing what your true needs really are. And for a lot of you, that's releasing the expectation that your life, you should have already fulfilled this massive vision. You should have already fulfilled this giant thing, whatever that is to you. This giant mission, you should have already done it. You should already be closer. Divine timing plays a far more relevant and influential role than you realize. Karmically speaking, if there are certain lessons that you are contracted to learn before you're able to step into a new stage of life, you're not going to be able to get to that identity and that reality until you master these lessons. Said differently, you're exactly where you need to be, learning what you need to learn. Your team is just giving you an idea of what is coming so that you understand it's all going to be worth it. When you understand that this is why you're here now, laying out the foundational work, helping yourself regulate your nervous system, literally learning how to care for your body physically. I think it's so interesting. Like, this is one of the most important things for light workers and for highly sensitive people, is just getting right with your sensitivity, getting right with your human sensor, getting right with your body. Because everything else that you want, heightened connection with your guides, uh, heightened visibility, a job that implicitly puts more pressure on you, even if it's more fun, more visible, something creative that requires your flow, which also requires you to know when to rest, whatever these things are for you, All of these implicitly require you getting right with you. And so, what you're learning, what you need to understand, that when it's just feeling like, oh, okay, well, this is just my one win for today. Well, why don't you just celebrate that you even had a win? Do you remember a time when you were longing to feel like at least one thing could go right? Take the pressure off. The pressure is not helping you get where you want to go. It's actually slowing you down because your alignment, your intuitive needs are not going to be what you think you should do. They are the reality of what your body needs. And for a lot of you, that is more rest, more rest, more rest, more rest, more rest, but not just things that drain you. Like, not, I don't mean just sitting around and watching TV all day. Maybe for some of you in specific cases, that's something that's going to help you. But I mean specifically the things, the things that recharge you, that help you return to your soul, help you return to your body and recharge your energy batteries. That's not going to be necessarily the same thing every day. Maybe for some of you, if you're more hermited, it's getting out more and connecting with people. Even if you're not chatting, but just being around other people, getting yourself into a new space. For some of you, it could be meditating, quite literally meditating, and just not doing a guided meditation, or doing a guided meditation like yoga nidra, coming back to your body, focusing on your physical form. For others of you, this could be you're missing your hunger cues and you need to eat something. The body recovering from trauma doesn't know when it's thirsty, doesn't know when it's hungry, and you don't know how to hear that. So you have to train yourself to constantly be checking in with your body, especially as an empath. Is this mine? Am I taking this on? Is this someone else's? Well, come up with a system that your body can tell you if it's yours or not. And then just consciously intend for that energy to release. These don't need to be complicated, burdensome things. When you're trying to simplify your life, when you're trying to change who you are and change your life, you can't make things complicated. You've been overcomplicating them, and that's been preventing you from taking action. Go with the first thing you thought of. This says, I create with pleasure. Take time to rest, and in that time, be open to creative pursuits. Maybe for some of you, this is just intuitive body movement and just like stretching, creating space and relaxation in your body. Yeah, that's important for someone here yeah, who sits at a desk. Yep. Surround yourself with things that please your senses and be gentle with yourself. You're like a flower blooming, okay? And that doesn't happen when, like, there's an intense amount of pressure. It's just a softening. Yeah, I like this card on the bottom of the deck for you. Solar plexus healing. Working with your physical form. It makes sense. Integrate. It says, trigger statement, I am trapped. True statement, I am whole. Allow the parts of yourself you hide to make themselves known. In the light, you will see the wisdom they hold. Aha, and I'm just going to say this here. Throat chakra. This is the only throat chakra card in this deck. So when it comes out, we know there's a lot of activations here for you. Trigger statement. No one listens to me. True statement. My voice is heard. Stand strong and communicate your message. The world is ready to receive what you have to share. Conviction. This is also how you declare your desires to the universe. With conviction. Why do I keep asking what's missing, Spirit? Why do you guys keep feeling like there's something missing? Didn't I just do a message about this? Didn't I just talk about this, you guys? What are you running from? That is the question of the hour. What are you running from? That's what Spirit is asking. You're missing balance. And a little bit of playfulness too. A little bit more fun, folks. That's also even more healing to your nervous system than you remember at times. When you have your own approval, you don't need things to be perfect because they're already good enough for you, and that takes the pressure off. Yeah, you're missing the nurturing for yourself. Self-care. Caring for yourself. Caring for yourself. Not some of you need to take a bath. Some of you have been thinking about going to see a chiropractor or a masseuse. You need to do that. I'm hearing acupuncture also. Don't break the bank for this. I'm just saying. Like, if you guys are feeling like you need help getting back into your body and you want to treat yourself, someone here has been thinking about working with some sort of physical therapist to regain mobility. I think that's a really good idea. Spirit's giving you the green light with thumbs up. You know, like how on Zoom it goes like the little thumbs up like that. That's what they're showing me. Tell me more about it, Spirit. Thank you. Well, that's different. What do you mean? No. Why'd you pick now? You want to dish the tea right now? What's this? Some of you are needing to keep your ideas and goals to yourself. It's an energy leakage for some of you. Intention, secret, 9 of Cups. You've been talking about your ideas, talking about your plans, wanting other people. It's not because it's inviting negative energy. It's just because speaking about it like that to other people before you've had a chance to really dig your teeth into it and actually start building it or working on that thing, it kills your momentum. Because that energy is going outwards instead of being fueled into you to create movement. Does that make sense? It's not about what the people say. It's not about what people say. But this is about... Yeah, why? I've never pulled that card out of this deck before. Some of you might have shared some goals you had with people who are close to you who really just did not respond well. And they did not respond in an encouraging way. And that really put you down and out. But you're going to make it to the execution and completion of that goal regardless. Okay? You're going to make it there regardless. I don't think this is for everyone, but it's for some of you here. They're just wanting you to stay excited with you and your guides. Because we had the 9 of Cups come out with the 5 of Cups and Strength. Okay? You're still going to get there. You don't need everyone else's approval when you have the approval of your spirit team. Okay? But you have to train yourself to not seek that external validation. Do you. Do what makes you happy. The Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Choose your joy. Choose what and who you love. All right. They're saying that's the message. I know. I wish I could have spent a little bit more time with you this morning, but I had to rest up. And I've got 2 performances this afternoon. So we will be getting into our candle. If you're new here, welcome. If you have never seen me before, I love you. Welcome to our soul tribe. I never find you before you're ready. That's a God guarantee. So, if you are new to my channel or you have been here for a minute, you can check out all the links in the description box to see what I've got going on. There's a lot there for you, depending on what you're looking for and what you need at this particular moment. So, it's going well. It's going really well. Yeah, the cast is doing great. It's a beast of a show. Oh, I'll tell you all about it next week. Thank you for asking. Okay. Here we are. Thanks, Ari, for dropping my website. You can book Reiki or a reading there. You can book a past life regression or an Akashic record reading and healing. Or you can book an herbal supplement consultation. They are suggestions. I'm not a licensed clinical herbalist. I'm not a doctor. I'm just someone who hears words from spirits. I talk to dead people. That's all. And they know a lot of things, okay? Okay. So let us get into... Oh my God, I need more caffeine. The prayer candle for today. I feel like... No, but there are degrees for it. That actually is a designation. All right, so if you're new here, if you haven't been on one of my Saturday morning lives before, I always charge a candle full of Reiki, and then we all set our collective intentions into it. Now, you're welcome to drop yours in the chat or in the description box. They will go into this candle regardless of when you see this video. If it's 5 years from now, your prayers will be heard and answered. Okay? So, if you want to add your own personal prayers, you're welcome to do that. Okay? You are able to either say them out loud on your own or put them in the chat. Okay? So, well, thank you for correcting me. I've done a fair amount of research also. I apologize if license was not the correct word, but I do know that there are clinical herbalists in the United States. And that is something that you can study at a professional level. So, putting this Reiki into this candle. Anyway, that's not relevant for this now. I offer this candle to the divine and to the earth, and I pray for the healing of the earth, that this energy, as much as can be, is sent to the grid for healing. And I ask that any star beings that are available or unassigned angels that are available right now that want to help and assist with repairing the grid right now, whenever this video is played and whenever my prayers are heard, that assistance is made available. So, I'm going to actually set this intention today that this is for the solar plexus healing of the collective, solar plexus healing of the collective and of the earth, healing the trust in the divine, healing the trust in oneself, the ability to communicate what it is you feel and think as you intend to be heard, saying what you mean and meaning what you say, holding energetic boundaries, working on your communication. Because the solar plexus is tied to the throat chakra. If there's an imbalance in the solar plexus, there's an imbalance also in the throat. And I pray also that your heart soften as you build this bridge between your solar plexus and your heart and your throat. Lune sends prayers for the deprogramming and reprogramming of each individual's body and mind for the highest good of all. May we learn on our own timelines and find safety within. I pray that we all start having more fun and following our highest excitement. The more we do, better our world become. Oh, Aries says, the more we do better. The more we do, I don't think I'm fully understanding this. I pray that we all start having more fun and following our highest excitement. The more we do, the better our world becomes and the faster our manifestations manifest. Beautiful. Holy Grail Stone is sending some love, some TLC, tender love and care. Lune says, prayers that we counter perfectionism with compassion and understanding. Beautiful. Brilliant. Actions are required, but aligned action is going to be better than chaos, than trying to ease the chaos, okay? Robert says, I pray for those being persecuted and seeking the light. I ask that all may have their cosmic essence meet the cosmic flow. I ask that all receive their guidance in the silence. Can you drop your SMILE acronym? I love that. Yeah, I find herbs so fascinating. I'm enrolled in a 1,200-hour course right now. Um, and I'm actually nearly finished with it. So, not to be a clinical herbalist because that requires a more laboratory setting. um, but yeah, no, it's something I'm really passionate about. And I'm excited to be sharing all of the things that I learned with you. All right. Yes, it's amazing. Yeah, I've been enrolled in the course for about a year. Awesome. I've learned so much that I never thought I would know, but it has been helping me help people, and that's what counts. All right. Thank you all so much for being present today. I love you dearly, and I will see you in the next one. Keep learning, keep pushing the edge of your comfort zone while making space for you to rest, and follow your heart. Robert says, the SMILE acronym, start my internal love engine. I love that dearly. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Have a beautiful day, night, evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. I'll see you soon.